1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
Is now, it's almost overused, isn't it, as a reason for people not doing things or whatever, and it possibly is overused. But I think it's become much more prevalent, and we're aware of it in the same way that genetics, DNA, since they cracked the DNA genome and so on, I think scientists and doctors have been able to pinpoint certain things in terms of human behaviour. The interesting thing is we talk about crime and criminals, but we're not all given the same starting point. We're not all given a level playing field. Really, that all starts at the point of conception. And an interesting thing is that genetically, there's a set of genes which we're all given at the point of conception, which half of the human population have this set of genes, half don't. So that means the half that do are potentially more dangerous, because this set of genes means those who have it are 8 times more likely to commit violent crime in their life. Now, that doesn't mean to say they will, but they're 8 times more likely. Now, as I say, half the human population have this gene. 98% of people in prison have this gene. Now, what this gene is called is the Y chromosome. So we can call this gene males. And it's a startling fact in many ways that half the human population are 8 times more likely to commit violent crime. In other words, males are than women. And 98% of the prison populations around the world are men. Now, we may say, well, that's just the way it is. I suppose it's to do with our human beginnings, hunter and hunted, etc. But it's an interesting thought.
Yeah. Well, I suppose. Sorry, Dan. Yeah. Well, I suppose we don't really have enough time to finish this topic today. and this is how interesting it is. We don't have enough time to finish it today. So what I'm going to say to our viewers is, join us next week when we get to the bottom of this and really delve into it and be able to really nail it down, because it's very complex. And we don't just want to touch it on the surface and go away like it's a finished topic. So it's not finished. So to all our viewers on YouTube, everywhere, Spotify, Amazon Music, all over the world, join us next week for another interesting for the continuation of this topic. Bruv, do you want to conclude for us, please?
Yes, well, just to follow on from there, we hope you found it enjoyable. Anybody watching or listening to us, we will carry it on next week because there's a minefield of stuff to discuss. But today I am Trevor Gear and he calls me Bruv.
And I'm Emmy Hikins and he calls me Cuz.
And I'm Dan Pindred and they both call me Fam, not Cuz like I said at the beginning.
I apologize, Fam. So sorry for cutting it short. I know we're all gutted, but
it's all right.
Next
week.
It's okay. Yeah, so it's a goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Yeah.
This has been a Deepstuff Radio podcast for Deepstuff Records.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does.